convicting these people. Luckily, there's a man that could do this. He came from Dundee. Anyone from Dundee? No, good, right? This man came from Dundee. He was called Dundee's pricker. It's absolutely true. See, back then, we believed that when someone became a witch, the devil would give them a mark somewhere on their body, invisible to the naked eye. The only way of finding the mark was by piercing the skin with a big metal prick, which was what was called a prick. So the pricker would get his prick to be prick all over your body until they found the mark. Once they found the mark, you were a witch, you could be executed. But despite the pricker's best efforts, real witches still walk among us to this day, and they look just like you or me. Well, perhaps not me, but look just like any of you! You know, some of them walk the streets with kind of cream jackets on and kind of brown and like just like you! Witch, get up here! Come here, witch! A big hand for the witch, please! Get up here, witch! Go to the witch yesterday, right? No, very good, right? I'll ask you again. Sorry, I should ask you, what's your name?
Kendra.
Sorry?
Kendra.
Kendra the witch, very good. Where are you from?
Canada.
Sorry?
Canada.
No, I'm sorry for that. Kendra the witch, fantastic. That actually is a witchy name, that's great. Anyway, sorry. Right, just offending you. Right, you have been accused of being a witch, so how do you plead? Not guilty. Correct answer, very good. Right, well, we are going to force Kendra to confess. I'm going to do this with my favourite form of punishment, which again is inside my man bag. Here they are, right. Does anyone know what these are? Not nipple clamps. No, these are thumb screws, or as they were known back in old Edinburgh by the far more fearsome name. These were the Pilly Winks! People more easily scared back in those days. Anyway, Kendra, please put your thumbs out for us. You have very nice thumbs. Not for much longer. Right. Now, of course, back in old Edinburgh, we didn't have internet or TV, anything like that. So public torture and public execution was the most fun the townsfolk were going to have. And you lads are going to be the townsfolk. So you would get very excited at this prospect. You start to chant things like, witch, 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 try it! Witch, witch, witch! You would scream, burner, burner, burner!
Burner, burner, burner!
Perfect. It'd be my job to slowly increase the pressure around her thumbs. By this point, the skin is starting to tighten, blood is rushing to the end of her fingers. It'd be so painful that she would scream. I normally have problems with this. I'll ask you again, do you confess to being a witch?
No.
I'm just going to have to screw you harder then, sorry, to increase the pressure. Increase the pressure on the thumbs even more. The carnival wild, you would chant. Witch, witch, witch! Burner, burner, burner! And increase pressure even more, like the blood's rushing, her fingers going pink. It'd be so painful. She would scream even louder. Perfect, very good, right. And I'll ask you one more time, do you confess to being a witch?
Yes.
Really? Suits me, very good, right. Right, well, we can't trust her, she's a witch after all. We have to make her swear an oath, okay? So please raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I, Kendra.
I, Kendra.
I do take thee, Alexander. You'd be surprised how often that works. Sorry, I, Kendra.
I, Kendra.
I do confess.
I do confess.
That I am a witch.
That I am a witch.
A big hand for Kendra the witch. Thank you. I'm trained in the use of thumb screws. Right, thank you very much, Stu. Right, so we have our witch, and she just confessed. So now it's time to execute her. We don't do this part anymore. A lot of lawsuits. Anyway, what would happen is she'd be dragged from the middle of Edinburgh all the way up to the top of the castle hill. There she'd be stripped completely naked. That's why we stopped doing it. She'd then be worried, which is a Scots term meaning strangled and burnt. They strangle her to stop her spitting out any magic spells. As I said, up there in the space of about 400 years, we killed 450 completely innocent people for being witches. But throughout the whole of Scotland in this period, we killed more than 4,000 people. Now, of course, the biggest witch hunts in the world were done in Germany. But Germany's got a much larger population. by head of population, we killed more than anyone else in the whole of Europe! We can't play football, we can't play rugby, we can't play tennis. We can kill innocent people for crimes they didn't commit. Very good. Right. Bang on time as well. Right, if you come with me to the other side of the Parliament Square, I'll show you where Edinburgh's biggest marketplace used to be, which was apparently haunted by the ghost of a lady called Agnes Finney. So ladies, watch out for any ghosts. And lads, try not to get grabbed by the ghoulies. Please go with me over the side to West Parliament Square. This way, please. Right, gather in, in. So just about everyone. Very good. You don't have to stand as far away as possible. Gather in. Right, so I've brought you over here to tell you about that flat area over there, which you can probably just see. And that used to be the home of Edinburgh's biggest marketplace. Now over there you can buy anything at all. You get all of your fresh fish, all your vegetables, all your meats, all your pirate DVDs, that kind of thing. But as I said, Edinburgh's most famous criminal used to live there. This was a lady who went by the name of Agnes Finney. Now, Agnes was a lady who was a fishwife here in the marketplace.
Oh, would you like some of my produce? Fresh from the market? Maybe some of my crabs? I hope you like.
No one wants your crabs, Agnes.
Oh, come on. Some like an eyeball, maybe? No?
That's disgusting, right down here. Agnes, get up here! Come on, please. Did you have the script in here?
I don't know.
Did you have where you read of it? Well, if it isn't my good friend, Agnes Finney. Lovely to see you, Agnes.
Oh, I see how you've been working out, Alexander. Alexander Clapperton! Oh, you do look well.
Space is 9 o'clock! They're not going to come either. Right, Agnes, right, so now you're here, why don't you just tell us all about yourself?
Okay, yeah, I'm a second year student here at university. Just
Oh, I was a lady in the 17th century. Oh, I had such a lovely time with all the gentlemen. We used to go dancing and singing and ceilidhs and drinking whiskey. Oh, it was naughty. I had fun time. Really was.
Right,
oh, I do miss them all.
So to summarise, you were saying you're very popular.
Oh, I was.
Right,
I mean, I don't, you know, I don't know if they say it, but I was.
Does anyone believe that? No. See, Agnes wasn't very popular because if you didn't buy her rubbish produce, she'd pick it up and throw it at you and shout and spit! Sorry. And call you nasty names. So Agnes was absolutely hated. She was known as being a bad-tempered old wifey.
I'm not a bad-tempered old wifey! I hate when people say that.
Right, you're bad-tempered. I'm sorry. But people wanted to get rid of Agnes. So what was the easiest way of getting rid of somebody you don't like back in Edinburgh?
Witch.
Call them a witch, exactly.
Yes, that's right.
They have been on this tour 5 times. It's the first time they've got it right, so I wouldn't be too impressed. Right, you would call them a witch. Now, as you know, one accusation would end with her dying in the trial. But Agnes was so hated, she wasn't accused just once.
No.
Or even twice.
No.
Or even thrice.
No, or even...
4.
I just tease it.
Agnes was actually accused on 20 separate occasions.
That's right.
So these are all in the courtroom records behind us here, but there is a wall in the way, so you can't see the record. But you won't have to go in and check, because Agnes has memorised all 20 charges, and she'll tell them to you now. Take it away, Agnes, all 20 charges.
20.
Yes.
I know the 3 in the scripts. 3.
3.
Yeah.
Best 3.
5.
Very good, right? Well,
Take me for.
just take it away.
Oh, so, yes, for this though, I'd like the whole audience to participate. So, when I go like this, I'd like you to go, ooh. And when I go like this, I'd like you to go, ah. Okay, let's have a practice. Ooh. Ah. Oh,
It's like choral. Right.
They even sound lovely.
Take it away the 3 charges.
The first charge. I was accused of causing a lady by the name of Isabel Aitchison to fall from her horse and break her leg.
You mean a lady fall off a horse and break her leg.
I did.
That's not very magical. I mean, you can fall off your horse or, just running down the street or whatever. You don't need magic to do that. Make something a bit more impressive for the second one.
Fine. The second charge. I was accused of causing 12 people to lose the powers